Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of Fortress Craft Evolved Frozen Factory Turn on Night with myself, HMK, where we are currently working on the upgrading, well, not the upgrading of the power line for iron, but the installation of the power line for iron. That's what we are currently working on. Okay, so we've got our laser down here, so we're going to be checking down here. Okay, so we kind of might move our stairs over just a tad, or we actually just might lock it, and we can kind of not worry about it too much, because we're going to just do that because it just makes it better for us, because we haven't got to come across anything. So this is the next thing that we're going to be doing, is this conveyor belt up here. Now you've got to be careful. You're going to take off that conveyor belt, because what's going to happen is that's your junction point. This is your conveyor belt that goes down to the bottom. Okay, and you're going to want 26 of these, 64 of these. Okay, and that's going to go there, and it's going to join that connection point. Now if you look at that connection point where we've done, it goes to that conveyor belt, so it's then going to be pumping out 3 bits. It's going to be doing tin, copper and iron when we get it going. Now the only thing is, I don't know where Minox now spawn. Okay, so we're going to have to be very, very careful on this. But this is why we're laying down the power line. Okay, so we're going to look at this, and we can have one more. Okay, but we're not going to want one more. We're going to want a power storage first. This is just as important now. Okay, so you're going to make sure that you've got full power. Okay, we're going to make sure that when we go and get our basic conveyor belts, and you're going to want to have 64. Okay, and there we go, we've got 64, and that is because your first point of stop is 64. Okay, so we're going to go and make sure the depth of iron. Okay, that is very, very important for you to remember the depth of it, because that is going to also decide how deep you're going to go. Because don't forget, you don't need to go to 64 if it's not at 64. Okay, so we are currently at level 66. Okay, so it might prove a slight little problem, but not in so much that it's going to cause us a big problem. Okay, so we're going to go Q, 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 and Q. So we've got more iron ore there. And yes, there is still a lot of running to do at this point. But this is where we get iron semi-automated. And that will be a real huge benefit for us. Okay, so again, you just come up here. Okay, and we take out whatever's in there, and we press F1. We go to number 6, and we put those in. We press T to put that in there. Now, this part, we're going to dig this part out here. I'm going to dig that part out there, because this is, once this is installed, you won't need to dig this part out. Okay, so we are going to just go down to level 64. It needs to be level 64. It can't be level 65 or 66. It needs to be level 64. Now what you need to do is, as you're coming down, don't go down too far, otherwise you'll just find out what we've just done. So we need to first of all set up a tab, and we need to make sure that we've got the conveyor belts there, and we need to make sure that we've got the rubbish there. Okay, so we're going to switch to number 9, and we're going to go here, and we are now going to go, whoops, and put those in like that. Okay, so you are feeding your line and putting in your conveyor belt line. Okay, and you might think, well, you don't really need to do it like this, but this is the best way that I have found that works. Okay, a little hollow there. So level 30 currently at the moment. Might take you a while to put this in. Trust me, it's well worth it. And this, because we've got the power on, will also let you put in a bigger and more powerful drill head. Okay, so you can actually upgrade the iron faster, which is going to be absolutely tremendous. Right, so we're getting a little bit dark here now. Okay, and this is why I took out this section for. If we're going to press number 2, we can put a light on. Okay, so there is method to my madness. Again, when it gets dark, put in a light. It does really, really help. Plus, you won't get hypothermia. The only time that you're going to get hypothermia when you put in a light is when you go into the cold caverns. Okay. So here we go. This currently, we can see that we've got copper there. Look. This is level 66, and you can see that we've got the corridor here. Okay, so you can see that it's touching. Okay, I don't know what the actual length of a T1 is now, but I've always gone down to 64. So the first thing you're going to do is put your cube on. Okay, and then you're going to power it out. Okay, now this is where you are currently at the moment. We're having a look to see if we get it in there. We are getting it in there. So you're going to bring down your line. Now your line needs to be under your laser. Okay, it needs to be under there. It can't be anywhere else. Whoops. Okay, so we're now going to drain this cube. No, we're not. We're going to take that out, because what we're going to do is we're going to put in our conveyor belt there, and then on top of that you're going to put your cube. Okay, alright, and then what you're going to do is you're going to start digging this little bit out, because you can see by the cube bits here. Now if I possibly can, I do like to have a 3 square block all the way around the cube. It just makes it easier for me when I want to go and dig something out. So that's 1, 2, that's 3, that's in the right place there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, because it just gives me room to maneuver. And you can see if we need copper, we can actually bring up copper from this point here. Now what I also do, you can leave that as is, okay, you can leave that as it is, or you can put a light in here. Now I do recommend that if you're working down here, okay, always put in at least 1 light so you've got some warm corners. But if you put in opposite corners your light, okay, that is a whole warm area, so you can see that your suit battery is not going to take anything up, and then we can just power that there. So the next thing is, what we're going to be doing is this section, okay, and we're going to run along the top here, okay, and we're going to say, right, where are we? So that's the top there, so you're going to look, we're going to now look at moving this drill head, okay, and this is important, but we're not going to move it yet because it's still working. But this is going to be the advantage, that we can put the power in here, right, and now because we're coming out there, right, that's fine, we don't care. So we know that we've only got a small way to go, so we're going to take all of these out now. Like I said, you are going to need to run up and down these lines. You're going to be making sure that these are okay. Okay, like so. And then we're going to want to turn. This is the important part here, the turn. This is where you are going to dictate where your drill heads go. And this is why you really want lithium. Because this is where we're going to show you the first very important multi-drill head. Okay, so your power cube is going to sit here. Okay, you're going to have a power cube sit there. That's going to be the multi-drill head there. Alright, so you're going to be coming around here. We're going to fill this part here. Okay, and we're going to take out this section. Put that section back there. So you've got a nice clear corridor all the way around here. Okay, now like I said, this is your power cube there. Your conveyor belt, like I said, it's going to come under, it's going to come here. Okay, so you're going to be putting your conveyor belt down here. Like so. Now what we're looking for currently is Minox. If Minox spawn, okay, on these conveyor belts, we know that we cannot use them. Okay, so we are running low on energy here, so this is where you need to start looking at power cubes. and upgrade him. So we're gonna, while we're here, okay, we are going to take out the iron ore here. Okay, we're going to go to down to lithium. We're going to go and put that on. So I know we've gone slightly over, but you know, you've had a few short episodes, so we're just gonna, you know, have a little bit longer here. Plus it gives us the lithium. Okay, so we can see that these are out of power, so we can add that there. Okay, not going to take all of it. Now a lot of people will try and run 2 power lines off of these, yeah, off one cube. Don't. It really is not worth it. If you are setting up the power plant correctly, you won't need to worry about it, because we're going to show you multi-heads. So when we get back to the surface, we'll end the episode and we'll say goodbye and all of that, and you know the drill by now if you've been following us. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you do like my work, donations are really appreciated. So let's get the power in. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next episode, where we concentrate on getting more power, and we need lasers and power cubes. Have fun, stay safe. Bye for now.